Right, how are we doing for the red flower front? We need one more red flower. I think I did see one over in this direction. Yeah, just hanging really low on that tree just there. 2 of them, in fact. 3. Oh, God, this tree is covered in them. I've got to say as well, I really like the soundtrack in this game. I don't know who created it. Bravo. I really like it. It's really mellow. Some of them have a little bit more life in them. I just think it's really, really good. Like, some of them are quite melodic and the other ones are just kind of like ambient and atmospheric. But either way, they're really freaking cool. I really like them. So, good job. All right, let's get some potions made. Oh, I can also, now that I've got some coal, I can actually create some coal torches. And that might be a good way actually of demonstrating the differences between the 2 of them. That'll be really cool to have. And they create 4 each time, so I'll use all the coal. It's not necessary to use when you have things like a forge and everything like that. You don't have to put coal in them to cook items, which is one thing I really love. You don't actually have to waste one to obtain another. It's really cool. And let's make one more extractor, because why not? YOLO swaggins. Right, let's get ourselves down here then, because it is starting to get a little bit dark. Let's do a torch comparison, okay? So here's the first torch, that one there. Not too bad, not too bad. And then the second torch goes there. You can already see like how much more intense it is, and I can actually see further down that pit as well, which was pretty handy. So let me put down this first one. Oh god, one thing I really like about this is that you can keep your weapon out and you can right click still to place items, but obviously to break items you'd have to switch back on tab. So that's really, really useful when it comes to exploring caves, is you can always be on guard and be lighting your path. Let's have a little look down here. Oh, this looks like a steeper drop than I'm hoping for, and I think that might actually be a treasure chest. I could be going mad. Oh, no, it is. Oh, amazing. Okay. Inside of this one, oh, we have a recipe to make yellow adobe floor, or adobe. I call it adobe. And we've also got, oh, some obsidian ore and some TNT. Okay, good. So the TNT in this game only damages enemies. So that's something to bear in mind. If you see TNT in the crafting menu and you think, oh, yeah, amazing, I'm going to blow up loads of stuff and, like, clear out a hole, it's not going to happen. It just hurts you and everything else stood around you. So bear that in mind. Oh, there you go. I'm just going to grab these torches and get the hell out of here, because there isn't anything in here. The actual downward cave systems are pretty decent in this game, so there's no point sort of like running around in these little sort of shallow holes. You want to find a really proper long tunnel to go down through. There are a lot of blue flowers around here. I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple of them in order to make some flares, because I haven't actually used the flare for myself yet, so I'm interested to see how it turns out. Look at that little galaxy up in the sky, that little Milky Way. Looks so cool. There are some fossils here as well, so you can actually use the fossils in the processor, I think it's called, isn't it? Yeah, to actually create bones. So bones are actually quite useful when it comes to making armor, because they become kind of like the solid structural parts of it. So my inventory is hideously full, and the nighttime creatures have come about. Now, I don't remember if this is fact or fiction, but I'm fairly certain that even the leafies that are usually an evasive mob, I think they become offensive when they are in their nighttime form. It's not like they transform, because you can see he's been out since the daytime, and these ones have just freshly spawned in, and obviously the fire or the light will actually deal with them later on. I think I might actually go back to my base and deposit a load of stuff in a chest, because I'm not getting anywhere here. As long as I don't get pushed off the spot. Oh, just in time. Wow, that was really close. I thought I was a goner there. Good lord. Okay, let's make a chest really quickly. I think I have the resources for it. Yeah, there you go. Let's make that bad boy. Let's grab it out. And oh, I don't even have inventory space to create a chest. There you go. All right, grab it out. Let's place this chest down and dump our stuff into it. Oh, I should learn this recipe as well. Boom, there you go. It's as simple as that. You drag the book on and away you go. You will find more scraps of paper like we did when we first started this game. You know, where it was like, oh, there are crafting tables in the world, blah, blah, blah. You find those, but as far as I'm aware, they're basically useless. They don't actually contribute towards anything. Let's make those flares. Where are they? Oh my god. Suddenly my crafting table's massive. I can make a better HP potion as well. I want to make that just to see what I'd end up getting for doing so. Do I get any kind of new potion? No. Oh, bugger me. That was a waste. I bet that's come at the cost of the flare now. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. I need 2 stone rods and a bit of glass. Now, I'm pretty certain that I need a forge in order to turn sand into stuff. So what do I need for a forge? Let's have a look. I need stone slabs. Oh, I need coal as well. Oh, dear. Coal is not something that I have in high amounts at the moment. So let's leave that. So we can't make a flare because we don't have a forge, and we can't make glass. what else could we possibly attempt to make? Can't make a beacon because we need glass. Oh, what's that? Shredded leaves and leather can create a stun bomb. I tell you what, I think I'm just going to deposit anything that's really valuable, kind of like the vines, obsidian, or we definitely don't want to lose that, and the gunpowder as well. I reckon we can go in, and then I think we're well equipped, and I think we should head back out into the world. I really want to use the extractors at least once in this episode, so we need to find ourselves a cave and find ourselves something like iron or obsidian or something along those lines that I can actually retrieve from the walls. Let's see, what's that stuff there? Ah, coal, perfect. We were just saying that we had a lack of it a second ago. Let's do it. Let's hook these up. So check these out. I actually want to get on the same level as them because they are really cool to actually just watch as well. Here we go. And usually for every node that you find, you typically get about 5 or 6 pieces of whatever resource that is. What is new in my hotbar? What did I just get? Oh, bedrock. Yeah, so bedrock is just like a normal kind of stone in this game. It's quite odd. So there you go. So it attaches itself around it and makes a slightly smaller version. And the longer that it takes, the smaller and smaller that piece of coal becomes as each one is finished. So that for the whole thing, to get all 6 of them, is going to take 2.5 minutes. So we'll leave that cooking and we'll leave that going. I do want to see if that is obsidian. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's fine. I'm really close to the base and there's going to be a beacon anyway, so balls to it. Alright, we're back. Oh, taking a little bit more damage. So at least you've got an idea now of what fall damage is like. Oh, that's only magnetite. Ah, rubbish. I thought that was going to be some obsidian. What's out the back here? Anything interesting? No, I don't really see a great deal. Let me grab all my stuff back. There you go. Alright, got it. So I still can't get the glowing mushrooms. I think you might actually need an obsidian mining cell in order to get those glowing mushrooms. And I don't know what they're used for. I assume maybe they're for like higher level potions maybe? Or maybe even like explosives. Something along those lines. Can you hear the little twinkly noise it makes as well? It's like a little music box. It's great. Alright, how many have we got? We've got 3 in there, 3 in there. You know what? We might actually be able to create our forge. Oh, I forgot about that. When you press pause, it doesn't pause the game. The world, even in single player and offline mode, continues to move on around you. So you really have to get into a safe place before you actually step away from your computer if you're going to be leaving the game up and running. So, and just like that, they are finished. And you don't actually get the extractors back, which is the only downside to it. But considering how cheap they are to create, it's really not that much of an issue. And as long as you always take enough wood beneath the earth with you, which I think is a good habit that a lot of Minecrafters have gotten themselves into, then you're going to be just fine. Right, I do want to get into this base and patch it up before that guy comes down, because a lot of the mobs can fit through one hole gaps, so I don't really want to run the risk of them coming in. Oh god, can you not tell that I'm trying to create things right now? All I can hear is this little like snouty nosed bugger outside. Come on, if you want some, I'll give it to you. You got no fans. You're going to mess with the wrong raider here, lad. Get out of it. Look, there you go. The Leafy is actually hostile in the nighttime. It has been confirmed. Mythbusters. Creativerse edition. Right, let's get back inside. All my stone slabs should be finished now, so I can actually go back to creating the forge. So there you go. Stone slab. Create a forge. Oh, yes. Good times. All right. Sweet. Gotcha. Right, let's put down the forge then. I'm going to grab you. Place you there. I'm going to put you in this corner. I like it's being sat there. So, let's make some glass then, because we wanted to make flares, weren't we? So, if we make some of those, that's going to give us how many glass for each one? Is it 1 or... Oh, no, it gives us 4 glass for each one. Okay, cool. So, as well as glass, we also need... Oh, I've never checked this before, actually. So, you can turn beeswax into melted wax and mud. Oh, you can turn mud into bricks. That's actually a really cheap and affordable way to get like a decent-ish looking house. Something that doesn't look like a hobbit hole to begin with. Stone rods completed and flares. Oh yeah. A handy tool for checking out those dark caves before jumping in. Oh no, this is only a temporary light source. Okay, that's still pretty cool. I'd like to be able to throw those down, Guardians of the Galaxy style with his little orb. And I can also make a beacon. So if I ever find anything cool out in the world that I want to sort of like post and make sure that I have like a track of where it is, then I'm going to be able to do that. So let me grab you. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it there for today. I think we got quite a lot done in that episode. I thought that was really, really good. I guess from now, this is about the same place that I usually get to whenever I play this game, where I then go on the hunt for things like coal or iron or obsidian, and I just can't seem to find any. So I'm probably going to have to consult some tutorials, or maybe do a little bit of farming ahead of the next episode. But hopefully, I'll see you all then. Bye-bye!